The story of Jacob wrestling with the angel, as described in Genesis 32:22-32, stands as one of the most profound, symbolically rich, and enduringly mysterious episodes in biblical literature, offering layers of meaning that speak to the essence of human vulnerability, divine intervention, and the transformative power of struggle in the face of uncertainty, fear, and redemption. This enigmatic narrative unfolds at a pivotal juncture in Jacob's life, situated within the broader arc of his return to Canaan after decades spent in exile under the servitude of his uncle Laban, where Jacob, through a combination of tenacity, cunning, and divine favor, accumulated wealth, livestock, and a growing family that symbolized the unfolding promise made to his grandfather Abraham. His departure from Laban's household, marked by clandestine maneuvering and underlying tension, foreshadows the looming encounter with his estranged brother Esau, whom Jacob had deceived long ago by securing both the birthright and paternal blessing, actions that ignited Esau's fury and forced Jacob to flee, carrying with him the weight of his duplicity and the uncertain future that awaited him. As Jacob draws closer to his homeland, the specter of Esau's wrath casts a long shadow over his journey, stirring within him a maelstrom of apprehension and introspective reckoning. The knowledge that Esau approaches with 400 men intensifies Jacob's fear, prompting a strategic division of his household and possessions into two separate camps. A calculated effort aimed at preserving at least a portion of his family should Esau's intentions prove hostile. It is against this backdrop of anxiety, isolation, and existential reflection that Jacob finds himself alone on the banks of the Jabbok River, under the veil of night, entering a liminal space that serves as a metaphysical threshold between his past transgressions and the future that lies ahead. In this moment of profound vulnerability, stripped of the material protections and familial bonds that have thus far defined his life, Jacob is confronted by a mysterious and unnamed man, initiating an intense physical struggle that unfolds beneath the cover of darkness and persists until the first light of dawn. The terseness of the biblical account, characterized by sparse and ambiguous language, leaves the identity of Jacob's opponent shrouded in mystery, inviting a multiplicity of interpretations and giving rise to a rich tapestry of theological and literary exegesis across centuries. Some scholars and religious traditions posit that Jacob's adversary is none other than an angelic emissary, while others suggest that the figure represents a divine manifestation of God himself, engaging Jacob in a theophanic encounter that defies human comprehension. Still, other interpretations frame the struggle as an internal confrontation, positing that the man symbolizes Jacob's own subconscious fears, guilt, and unresolved conflicts, a projection of his inner turmoil externalized through the visceral act of wrestling. As the night progresses, the physical battle transcends its corporeal dimensions, evolving into a spiritual and existential trial that mirrors the overarching trajectory of Jacob's life, one marked by relentless striving, ambition, and the pursuit of divine favor. The moment in which Jacob's opponent, recognizing the indomitable nature of Jacob's resolve, dislocates his hip with a mere touch serves as a profound turning point within the narrative, underscoring the paradox inherent in encounters with the divine, where moments of grace are often accompanied by wounding and blessings emerge not in the absence of suffering, but through it. Jacob's refusal to release his adversary, even in the face of injury, reflects a defining aspect of his character. His unyielding tenacity and willingness to grapple with forces beyond his understanding in pursuit of a deeper connection to God and a fuller realization of his destiny. This persistent demand for a blessing encapsulates the essence of Jacob's spiritual journey, embodying the human desire to extract meaning and purpose from moments of struggle, even when the nature of that struggle defies easy explanation. In response to Jacob's relentless grip, the mysterious figure bestows upon him a new name, Israel, meaning he who struggles with God, marking a transformative shift in Jacob's identity and reinforcing the notion that his life, and by extension the destiny of his descendants, will be characterized by an ongoing engagement with the divine. The renaming serves not merely as an act of individual transformation, but as a moment of covenantal reaffirmation, establishing a legacy that extends far beyond Jacob himself, embedding within the fabric of Israelite identity the recognition that wrestling with God, confronting the unknown, and persevering through adversity are intrinsic elements of spiritual growth and national formation. As dawn breaks and Jacob limps away from the site of his struggle, bearing the physical imprint of his divine encounter, the lingering effects of his injury symbolize the enduring nature of his transformation. His declaration, "I have seen God face to face, and yet my life has been spared," echoes with awe and humility, signaling his recognition of the profound nature of the experience and the grace that allowed him to survive such an encounter. The limp he carries serves as an indelible reminder that encounters with the divine, while capable of imparting profound blessings, often leave lasting marks that shape the trajectory of one's life, instilling within Jacob a deeper sense of humility, reliance on God, and awareness of his limitations. This wound becomes emblematic of the broader human condition, the scars we bear from our own struggles, the lessons etched into our beings through hardship, and the transformative power embedded within experiences that force us to confront the core of who we are. In the ensuing chapters of Jacob's life, the impact of this transformative encounter reverberates through his actions, informing his approach to Esau and reshaping the dynamics of their reunion. The humility embodied by Jacob's limp contrasts sharply with the earlier cunning that defined his youth, signaling a shift in his character from one who manipulates circumstances to secure blessings to one who trusts in the providence and guidance of God. This evolution reflects the broader arc of spiritual maturation, a journey that leads from self-reliance to surrender, from deception to reconciliation, and from isolation to communion with both the divine and his fellow man. The reconciliation with Esau, marked by mutual forgiveness and the shedding of past animosities, stands as a testament to the redemptive possibilities that emerge from personal transformation, underscoring the idea that healing fractured relationships often begins with internal change. Ultimately, the story of Jacob wrestling with the angel transcends its historical and religious context, offering universal insights into the nature of struggle, resilience, and the pursuit of meaning in the face of life's uncertainties. Across traditions and cultures, Jacob's story resonates as a parable of perseverance, illustrating that true growth often arises not from moments of ease, but from the willingness to wrestle with the unknown, confront our fears, and hold fast to the hope that through struggle, we may find blessing and renewal. This narrative invites readers to reflect on their own journeys, encouraging an embrace of vulnerability, the courage to engage with life's mysteries, and the recognition that even in moments of darkness, the dawn of transformation awaits. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the powerful story of Jacob wrestling with the angel and the timeless lessons it offers, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more insightful content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us continue exploring the rich and transformative narratives that shape our spiritual and personal journeys. Thank you for watching.